Look how thick that wood floor is. That's where I lose an inch. I need to take a chisel and just chisel out or cut out exactly where the seat sets. Then I can get the seat to go lower. Then I can put some air in it. Why would anybody put wood floor in a truck? The question is always and will be my biggest question when it comes to trucking. Dad, if you're watching this video, I need you to turn your head and not watch the next process of what is about to happen inside this truck. That wood floor, I'm losing about, I'd say about 2 inches, solid 2 inches of floor space. And usually you could buy just a mounting plate that was flush to the floor in normal trucks. But when you have someone who puts a wood floor in a truck, there's no plate you can get. So you need to eliminate the wood floor process of it. You see, we just got to take that all the way down. That's a thick floor. I can kind of see why he didn't put insulation in it. Maybe. No, I can't. There's no insulation between the floor, the metal, and the wood, but it's an inch thick, 3/4 of an inch at least. Progress is being made. We are getting it ripped out pretty good. That first chunk, before I could get the crowbar under there, that took a long time. That's a thick floor. Whew. But we're getting there. We only have maybe about 6 inches left, and then we should be through there. Get it all trimmed up, get it cleaned up, and we're set the seat on it, and see if that brings us down low enough. I need to be lower. When you're too high, it's just you can't put any air in the seat, and well, it's just uncomfortable. I like being low and in my own little dungeon. It's not a cool thing, it's a necessity thing. There you go. She's chiseled out. We have a mess. We have a very dusty mess, but we are chiseled down another, well, I'm going to say 1.5 inches, maybe just an inch, but the wife says 1.5 inches, 2 inches will make a huge difference, so we'll go with that. Remember, the mind of a 12-year-old. Let's see if we can actually break this one in now. It's plenty firm, but if you guys caught a previous video, the one right before this one, I met up with Alice from Trucking Together, and they have these legacy seats in their trucks, and I got in, I'm like, wow, that's super soft. And well, the seat I had before in here it didn't have any room to soften up. I mean, she was that thick, you know. This one here is really thick, and theirs is about a year old, so theirs broke in and they're softened up and they're sinky and everything, and that's what I really wanted. So we traded in the Pinnacle, and luckily, I can't believe Kenworth took those back. It took that back. I was amazed, and thank you very much. And we got this Legacy. We're gonna try it. Now is the portion of the video where I need to decide if I'm going to leave everything in the video that I've already made and show you guys just how mentally unstable I am, or is this part of the video where I need to decide if maybe I can make it look like I just ripped the floor up to make the seat fit better, and you guys don't know the whole debacle of switching seats multiple times. Because yes, this is the Pinnacle seat back in this truck. I think I'm just going to leave it all in. You guys know I'm mentally unstable. You guys know I'm not wired right. And you guys know that if you spent 5 minutes in my head, you'd probably go insane as well. What I ended up doing is we knocked the floor out. I put the seat in. I drove 15 miles maybe in total, just around the city, getting to where I needed to get the trailer. And then I bailed. I freaked out. I didn't like the way that the Legacy fit. I didn't like the way that the Legacy felt. I didn't like the way that it just moved around too much. It didn't have the low bass to it. I went back to Kenworth, and I walked in there and went up to their manager, you know, and I looked at him and he goes, "Everything all right, Kurt?" And I go, "Well, it's never okay in my head. It just never is." Long story short, I switched seats back. So basically, I took the Pinnacle out, put the Legacy in, took the Legacy out, ripped the floor out, put the Legacy back in, didn't like it, went back to Kenworth, took the Legacy out, ripped more of the floor out because the Pinnacle has a bigger base, and then put the Pinnacle back in. Right now, the Pinnacle is sitting perfect. I can put just a little bit of air in it, and the 2 inches I took out of the floor, I can put 2 inches of air in it, and it works great. I love it. I don't run the air all the time, of course. It's just on the rough roads. So we're done. I'm not switching seats anymore. The Pinnacle is our new seat, and we have to buy another one now, because I promised him. I promise you I will come in here and I will buy another Pinnacle from you for the passenger side, because I need to have 2 matching seats anyway. Oh, you guys, I tell you, I run into a lot of great subscribers. Was it yesterday? One of you found Crossbones, the guy that drives that old cab over, or used to drive the old cab over. One of you ran into California today, down in Kansas. That was pretty cool to hear about. One of you are a student up in South Dakota where Paige goes to school, and you seen Paige and got a selfie, and Paige sent that to me. That was kind of neat. And then I sit here and tell you guys how mentally unstable I am. That makes for great content, right? Makes for perfect content. But what doesn't make for good content is disgustingness, is pigs. So I'm going to clean this stuff up quick. We are in Missouri. We're in Rockport, Missouri, to be certain with you. Pulled over here at the Trails Inn truck stop. I'm going to take probably about half an hour. Just clean the truck up real quick, and then we're presume on to our delivery. We don't have to be there till 3 o'clock in the morning, and we only have maybe a few miles. We just got into Missouri, so I'll be back with you guys here in a little bit. Opie used to absolutely love coming to this place. It had good grass. I miss that German riding with me. Yeah, Opie's not doing so hot. He just lays around all day now. With me not home, well, there's just not a whole lot of movement. I gotta make him get up to walk and do all that fun stuff. Getting old. Isn't it super beautiful? I mean, like, beautiful. Beautiful is actually a pretty cool word too. Beautiful. full. It is. It's a pretty cool word, man. The sleeper. I was telling Alice the other day, it's my favorite part of first class is the bedroom, is the apartment, I guess you could say. I love it back there. I love the entire interior of my truck. It is. It just truly is. Whew, it's been a long, short day. We just ran from Sioux City, Iowa, down here to Oath, Kansas, which is right by Kansas City. So 280 some miles, I think, if that. But our reload is in Kansas City in the morning, and there's nowhere to park anywhere near it. I used to go park there, but they put a gate up because it's, I guess, really high security freight. So they put a gate up and you can't park there anymore. So we're just going to park right here, and I think I'm just going to watch a movie. Yeah, watch a movie, and then we'll go grab that in the morning. If you were curious, seats are very heavy, and we did a lot of transferring seats, so ibuprofen is going to be my friend tonight. Right? Isn't that what everybody does when they actually do physical labor? They take some ibuprofen and lay down. That's kind of the way it's going to go. I'm sorry. Today was interesting. You guys gotta love that word. I use that a lot. Interesting. It's just a day inside my mind. It just don't go there. Don't go inside my mind. All right, I'm done. Look at that. Oh, that's why I wanted a high back seat right there. I can tip my head back and just relax. You guys stay safe. As always, I'll see you next time.